What's going on, guys? It's Bandit FX, and today is June 24th, 2021, and this is my Asian session breakdown for pound yen. So let's take a look at the weekly time frame. Basically, we're coming up here bullish. The last day, which this candle just closed a few minutes ago, or an hour ago rather. Um, we did not break the high. We actually broke the low and had a lower close. So there is a resistance now formed on the daily time frame. So let's mark this out right here as a daily resistance. And our last daily support level is down here at about 152. So let's break it down to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so in a little bit more detail, we have basically a range here on probably the hour or the 30-minute time frame that we ended up breaking down to the downside, and we could not break the high of yesterday. So price actually closed lower than the day before. We have a support here at the 154-200 area on the 4-hour time frame, and now basically we're just in this range. So we're in this, what is this? We're in this 80 pip range right now on the 4-hour time frame. Let me just adjust this a little bit. No, this is about good. Just gonna move it over here to the most recent price action. So let's just adjust this to where it's a little bit neater on the lower time frames. Okay, so taking a look at the 1-hour time frame, price made a low, we started trending upwards, and then we had this big bearish candle form, and now a support is formed. So this is our most recent support at 154-200. In order to take any buy positions, we're going to want a break above 154-470. Okay, so we're in this smaller range, in this larger 4-hour range. Very, very clean traffic to the left. This was actually GDP news and, oh no, sorry, I believe it was monetary policy. Let's see. Yeah, monetary policy and the bank rate for pounds. So that's exactly what caused this drop during New York session, and price is now recovering. Chances are it's going to mirror this move to the upside. So ideally, like I said, we're going to want to see a break above this level to take buys. So as far as the sell scenario goes, we're not really looking for sells unless we break below this level right here. Then this would be an ideal opportunity to take sells, with our first take profit target being down here at basically 154 even. So as far as a take profit target to the upside, our first target is up here around 154.850. So let's get the label in the chart. Price is in a range. We have clean traffic for buys. $154,500 is where we're taking our buys with clean traffic to the left, and our first take profit target at 154.850. Okay, as far as a sell scenario goes, we are looking at clean traffic to the left once again, and we are looking for a break below 154.220 basically. So let's see here. Now, ideally for both these situations, we're going to want a candle close outside of this range. So typically when price is ranging, you're going to want to see a candle close unless it's in a high volume session. So if this happens in Asian session, we're going to want a candle close. But if this happens in London session and, there's high volume in the market, say it's, right at London open or between the overlap of, New York open or New York and London, um, that's where we could see a large volume spike like we did here. This was obviously news related, but that could push price. Sometimes GJ doesn't like to retest, so if you do wait for that candle close, it might not give you the opportunity to get in. It might just continue in that direction. So, like I said before, 6, we have clean traffic, and our TP1 is at 154 even. Okay, guys, so yeah, this is basically my breakdown for pound yen right now. It's very, very simple, very clean. Price action has been pretty good on GJ lately. Obviously, this was a nasty range. You didn't want to trade in something like this, but now that we're out of it, we've moved out of that area. Um, you know, price action is pretty straightforward. And keep in mind to look to the left, not only at the most recent price action, but a little bit further back. When price was at this level before, where it is now, it did range for a bit. So expect that to happen. Don't always just look for the impulse entry as soon as we start breaking past these highs. Kind of look for that candle close unless we're in a high volume session like London or New York session or London, New York overlap. Asian session and Sydney typically don't have enough volume to push price through these levels. It does happen, but it is very rare. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'm going to put my Discord link again in the description. It's totally free. We have over 300 members. If you want to join and trade with us every morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time, feel free to click the link and accept the invite. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.